What's goody, folk? It's about that time. Let go. Greetings and salutations. What's goody, folk? Welcome back to your soul-driven, soul-intended YouTube channel and video, where I am your host, coach, and creator of all things soul-driven, soul-intended. And that includes my podcast, Spiritually Logic, my additional YouTube channel at Soul Driven One, and my soul tribe, Divine Divinity. I am Bryson. It is currently 9:08 a.m. Central Standard Time, February 4th, 2024. So we're looking at today as being 24/24, or 24/20/24, however you want to look at it. So, I was awakened this morning by my dream state. And in my dream state, I was being attacked somewhere every which way, a whole entire community. And the way that they were trying to attack me, they were trying to get me addicted to substances, but that didn't work. They tried to get me to indulge, but it didn't work. They couldn't get me addicted, which I've never been addicted to anything. If I was to be addicted to anything, it would be food, and let's keep it real. Put it on back there. So anyway, then they resorted to tactics using technology. They thought that technology would pick up the slack where substances wouldn't. And so when I say technology, they started trying to hack my devices by all of these little games and apps and different things that you could download in your app store and add onto your devices. And then they would pair their devices to yours or to mine using these apps, so they could see what you saw and they could see everything that you did, but you couldn't see them. Not outright, at least. There were small little telltale signs that people were hacked to my devices, and they thought with matching the substances with the technology, it would totally obscure my vision, but it didn't. I quickly caught on to what was going on, and I said, oh, okay, so this is what it is. So let me just go ahead and play the game. Let me just play the game. I'm with it. Let me just play the game. And so I was with it. I did everything that they threw at me. Seemingly to them, it was taking effect, it was working, but what they didn't realize is that it wasn't. It wasn't working. You see, I posted on my social media the other day, Facebook more specifically, and I said that I'm having a human experience, but I'm far from human. And this is what these silly folk fail to realize silly rabbit tricks are for kids, and I'm not a kid. I'm not even human. I'm a chosen one, an earth angel, baby. We are not from here. I'm a starseed at that. We are not from here. So these tactics that they use on us, they won't commandeer. Okay? And to my fellow chosen ones, my fellow starseeds, my fellow earth angels, you need to realize this about yourself. And until you do, their earthly tactics will work on you. Until you realize who the fuck you really are and who you've always been. So I'm going to start this reading by saying it's time to stomp on the enemy's neck. And most of us, we've already been doing that, but we've been letting up here and there. It's time to stomp on their neck and refuse to take our foot up off their necks. I'm entitling this video Last Will and Testament. Last Will and Testament. Now, this could be the last will and testament of passed on loved ones leaving things to us, bequeathing things to us. But it can also be taken as the last will and testament of the enemy. Their last will, their last testament. Get in where you fit in and take it how it resonates. If you can see beyond what I'm saying, and if you can't, then this message is not for you. But I do want to get into this last will and testament. How powerful is the last will and testament? As far as vital documents go, your last will and testament is at the top of the list. This legal document will eventually serve as the basis for your estate closing strategy. It makes a difference between a smooth estate settlement with the property going to the right people and caring for minor aged children. Last will and testament. A last will and testament is a legal document detailing your wishes regarding assets and dependents after your death. What is the difference between a will and a last will and testament? A will is a legal document that represents the final wishes as to how the property is to be distributed at death. A last will and testament is also a legal document that describes the planning, managing, and distribution of the person's property, assets, and the estate on his approval. There are 4 main types of wills: simple wills, testamentary trusts, joint wills, and living wills. Simple wills, testamentary trusts, joint wills, and living wills. I want to pull up a living will. A written statement detailing a person's desires regarding their medical treatment in circumstances in which they are no longer able to express informed consent, especially an advanced directive. Any person at age 18 or older who is a resident of Illinois may execute a living will at any time. That may be important. I'm specifically pulling up Illinois because that's where I'm born and raised, Chicago. Who inherits if no will in Illinois? If there is no spouse or no close relatives, the entire estate goes to the next nearest kindred who can establish the relationship. If there is no spouse and kindred, the real property goes to the county where it's located. Any personal property goes to the state. Does a living will need to be notarized in Illinois? No, a living will does not need to be notarized in Illinois. What happens to a house when the owner dies without a will in Illinois? When you die without a will in Illinois, your estate will undergo the probate process. The probate court assigns an administrator, who is usually a family member, to maintain the distribution of your assets. Understanding the ins and outs of administering probate can be helpful in such cases. Let's go ahead and clear this energy before I move any further. Let's go ahead and get into the forecasting of energies using my numerology and dice. I'm looking at 2 and 5. 5 plus 2 is 7, so 2, 5, 7 will be the spirit number. 2. We know that 2 talks about union, companionship, and partnership energy. Coming into union on a soul level, integrating your masculine, feminine, light, and shadow aspects into a cohesive, integrated, functional balance. Knowing when to flow from one energy extreme into the other and then back as necessary. You could be coming into union with your divine counterpart, your kingdom spouse, your soul tribe, your community. You could even be reconciling with family members and close friends who were once like family. Only those who are in alignment with your soul-driven purpose and design, though. You could also be on the precipice of, I'm hearing, illustrious business collaborative offers, very lucrative ones that will bring in large financial blessings. But as in all things, you must be discerning, because you don't want to entangle yourself in a fucked up business collaborative or collaboration. Alright? 2 represents your second house energy, which is ruled by Taurus and Venus. It's all about your immediate material and physical environment. Taste, sound, scent, touch, and sight. It rules income, money, and self-esteem. How do you feel about yourself? Reducing 2 to 1 is all about our emotionality. Now we know, or we're learning now, that our emotions are the indicator on where we stand on the spectrum of being in alignment with our soul-driven purpose and design. The better you feel, the closer to alignment you are. The more you want to head in that direction. The worse you feel, the further away from alignment you are. And the more you want to steer clear from that direction. The exception, though, is when doing your shadow work. Shadow work doesn't feel good, but you need to go through your shadow work in order to heal and to continue to heal. 1313 on the clock timer. There's some endings going on. Okay? So as far as your emotionality and being the indicator, the exception is when doing your shadow work. Because if we're going to keep it a buck, if we're going to keep it real chop, shadow work does not feel good. But you don't want to avoid the shadow work. The shadow work brings your healing and clarity. Our emotionality, represented by 1, is also talking about how we feel within about the things that we have experienced or are experiencing within our entire life cycle. Our emotions are all about how we feel within. Our affections are about how we feel about others, okay? Just to throw that in. One also talks about self-unconditional love and self-empowerment. The power that we get when we love ourselves unconditionally, it's a bit of that God energy. Self-forgiveness, self-awareness, self-perceptivity. How do you perceive yourself to be? Are you aware of yourself? You must be, because you have to be first aware of yourself before you are properly aware of others. It's time to stomp on the enemy's neck and don't let up. 1444 on the clock timer. 144 chosen ones. 444, someone needs to meditate just a little bit more. Leadership energy. And I'm talking about the kind of leaders that create other leaders and not simply followers, because that's a matter of the ego. If you simply want followers, that means you want people to do as they're told, as you tell them what to do. It's almost like the puppet and the puppeteer type of energy. We don't do that here. We create other leaders and support them just the same. One also talks about new beginnings which come after closing out old, stale, outdated cycles that no longer serve our highest good and expansion. One is indicative of your first house energy, ruled by Aries and Mars, a very aggressive state of being and energy. And it's all about the first of the first impressions, self, your appearance, leadership, and new beginnings and fresh starts, all of that. It's also connected to your rising sign. Mine happens to be Virgo. And then we have 5. Upcoming changes for your highest good and expansion. 1616 on the clock. 1977 could be significant. 14 and 5 could be significant as well. Upcoming changes for your highest good and expansion. Your 5th house is ruled by Leo and the Sun. It's all about self-expression, drama, creativity, the color and the attention of who you truly are, romance, fun, and play. And then finally we have 7, which represents transcendence and divine divinity. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra, and Venus. Relationships, contracts, marriage, and business deals. So let's go ahead and pull up this spirit number 257 and see what the messages are there. Angel number, spirit number 257 means that you can focus your mind on manifesting your desires. Manifesting is the process of bringing something into fruition. Angel number, spirit number 257 encourages you to take full advantages of positive changes that and their effects on your life, and to take up new opportunities with enthusiasm and optimism. Trust that these changes are happening in your life in order to enhance and advance you along your journey. Have the courage and conviction to follow your intuition and to walk your spiritual path with purpose. Angel number, spirit number 257 tells of opportunities for you to expand your consciousness and spiritual awareness by meditating, taking time to go within, listening to your intuition, and following angelic guidance. Be open to receiving knowledge and information from unusual and unexpected sources, and stay alert to interesting new experiences, opportunities, surroundings, and people. Be open to fresh revelations, epiphanies, light bulb moments, and intriguing notions and ideas, and listen to your intuition, as there are choices to make and actions to take. Keep a strong, clear connection with your personal spirituality and adapt to changes gracefully and gratefully. Life runs better when you trust your intuition. You already know what to do in your heart, so trust your inner truths and act upon them. This is a highly intuitive spiritual message. It's all about your intuition. The overall number and energy is 5. Upcoming changes for your highest good and expansion. 5th house ruled by Leon the Sun. Self-expression, drama, creativity, the color and the intention of who you are, romance, fun, and play. So, let's go ahead and get into these cards. Last Will and Testament. These initial channel messages. Sight beyond sight. Somebody wants you to sit down, but we're going to stand up. Siren the Vixen. People view you as a vixen because you're a siren. You're screaming out the truths and the things that need to be known. Keep going. Psychic Investigator. We don't need a straitjacket or a padded cell. We're not crazy. The eve before destruction. It's about to go down. You could be from the projects, born and raised as I am. I was born and raised in the projects of Chicago, in the hood. They're not worth my time, energy, or effort. Your family ain't shit. Tales from the Crypt. You could be channeling messages from the other side about someone who has a predatory nature. Calibrate from within. You have unlimited funds. It's time for you to stand up and be counted. It didn't sit down, come up. It did. It sure did. Somebody wants you to sit down, but we're not sitting down. We're standing up and being counted. Let's get into these cards. You could be in hermit mode right now, healing. You're being divinely led, guided, and protected by the Holy Spirit of the Most High. So let's go ahead and get into these cards. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this past energy, near and far? What do we need to know about the past? Anything that we don't already know or that you need to remind us of? Give me a card for this past energy, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Let the story unfold. King of Swords in the reverse. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. King of Swords in the reverse. So, sometime in the past you were dealing with the King of Swords in the reverse. Someone who was manipulative and cruel. Excuse me, give me a second. We're talking about karmic masculine energy. Give me a second, you guys. One moment. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. I had a little technical difficulty, but yeah. Again, King of Swords in the reverse in the past energy. So, yeah, in the past you were dealing with someone manipulative and cruel and weak as fuck. Masculine karmic energy, male or female, it don't matter. They were manipulative, cruel, and weak. Okay. 3 of Swords in the now. Y'all saw that jump out. Three of Swords in the upright. More Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So somebody in the now is grieving. Somebody in the now is grieving. Okay, and I heard grieving heavily for the wrongs perpetrated against another. Suffering, grief, heartbreak. Somebody is grieving and heartbroken in the now. Holy Spirit, what's this, excuse me, near future energy? Give me a card, please, and thank you for the near future energy. What do we need to know about this near future energy, Holy Spirit? Give me a card, please, and thank you. Eight of Swords in the reverse. Freedom. Now this is giving me the energy of someone who is being released from prison in the near future. They were imprisoned, wrongfully imprisoned for a crime they didn't commit. Self-acceptance, new perspective, and freedom. Eight of Swords in the reverse in the near future. All of our primary cards are all swords. So this was a fight to the death. A battle, a war going on. And it was started by a King of Swords in the reverse, male or female. So Holy Spirit, what's going on with this obstacle in the past? What was the obstacle to this King of Swords in the reverse in the past? Give me a card, please, and thank you. Ten of Wands in the upright. So you heard the trumpet sound and you answered the call. You accepted the burden that comes with the accomplishment of answering the call. You are a very strong and diligent one because you were aware of the burdens that came with answering the call when you heard the trumpet sound, and you still accepted responsibility of the calling of your life. And this was the obstacle to this King of Swords in the reverse, in the past energy, when you answered the call. And you did answer the call. Ten of Wands in the upright, fire sign energy, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So what's this outcome in the past? What was the outcome from you answering the call? Give me a card, please, and thank you, Holy Spirit. Ace of Cups is the upright. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Ace of Cups in the upright. I heard you did the damn thing, and therefore you receive everything that your heart desires. Ace of Cups, new feelings, spirituality, and intuition. As somebody in the now is heartbroken and in grief because of this Ace of Cups energy and this Ten of Wands energy of you, one so unique. So what's the obstacle to this Three of Swords in the now, Holy Spirit? What's the obstacle to this heartbreak and grief in the now, this suffering? Page of Wands in the upright. You are full of grit. With this Page of Wands in the upright, grit, resilience, and that is why you are free. Exploration and excitement. And the Seven of Wands jumped out as the outcome. You are maintaining control. That's why this person, this King of Swords, more than likely in the reverse, is in grief and suffering because you are maintaining control and you're defending what's yours at all costs with the Seven of Wands energy in the upright, perseverance, defensiveness, and maintaining control. And you maintaining control has set you free, or will set you free in the near future. But I feel like you're already free. What's this Eight of Swords in the reverse. What's the obstacle to this Eight of Swords in the reverse in the near future? Or what will try to be the obstacle? Give me a card, Holy Spirit, please, and thank you. Temperance, which is not an obstacle at all. Not to the Eight of Swords, it could be the obstacle to somebody else. This is somebody who is balanced, who has found the middle path and is traveling on this middle path. Patience and finding true meaning in all things. What's the outcome in the near future from these energies, Holy Spirit? Give me a card, please, and thank you. Four of Wands in the reverse. I told you this is an obstacle to somebody else. These energies. Four of Wands in the reverse is lack of support, transient, and home conflicts. There's going to be a lot of trouble for someone in their home. The Empress in the reverse. Someone, a feminine energy, male or female, who is barren. They can't reproduce in the ethers or in this physical universe. Barren, dried up, empty, and nosy. This Empress could also be a Queen of Cups in the reverse. Who knows? Queen of Cups in the reverse. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Karmic feminine energy. Insecure, martyrdom, and dependence. And there are also Five of Cups in the upright and loss, grief, and self-pity. Two of Wands because you're making the decisions that need to be made. Two of Wands in the upright, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. You're making the decisions that need to be made. And you're leaving home. Queen of Swords energy. Perceptive, clear-minded, and complex in your ways. You stand for the truth. And these people are not being celebrated because you stand for the truth. Three of Wands in the reverse. They're full of obstacles, delays, and frustrations. You, my dear, you have the Ace of Pentacles. You are the Ace of Pentacles is what I just heard. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Opportunity, prosperity, and new ventures. Somebody wants to come in and deceive and manipulate you out of your new opportunity, but that ain't going down. They want to use deception and trickery as a tactic and strategy to get you up out of your bag. But it won't work because you are the Ace of Pentacles. You are the Queen of Swords. You are tempered. You are free. So, I want to check these energies using my pendulum. Reset. Is this Empress and Queen of Cups in the Empress in the reverse and Queen of Cups in the reverse one and the same? Yes. Reset. Is this a collaborative offer with all of these different energies? King of Swords in the reverse. With the Empress in the reverse. Is this a collaborative offer? A collaborative effort. That's a yes. Swing clockwise circular motion if it's a yes. So these people are indeed working together. Thank you, Penny. Reset. Let's go ahead and get into this cartomancy. Holy Spirit, what is this King of Swords in the reverse? 3333 on the clock timer, master number 33, master teacher, teaching master lessons. Holy Spirit, what's this King of Swords in the reverse in the past? Give me a card, please, and thank you. They had their eye on your Ace of Pentacles in the upright. They knew you were creating and manifesting generational wealth, prosperity, and abundance, and good health. And they wanted to rob you of it. That was 2 Aces of Pentacles that showed up thus far in this reading. This 10 of Wands. You're seeking higher knowledge and wisdom of the divine. That's higher pursuit of the divine. 6 of Wands in the upright, fire sign energy. What's this Ace of Cups in the upright, Holy Spirit? Give me a card, please, and thank you. An imbalanced nature, temperance in the reverse. Fire sign energy. Somebody doesn't know how to balance practicality and logic with the things of the divine in the past. Which is why they're grieving now, heartbroken, and experience a lot of loss with this 3 of Swords in the upright in the now. Holy Spirit, what's this 3 of Swords in the upright in the now? Give me a card, please, and thank you. Ooh, someone is doing spell work in the now, which is why they're heartbroken, grieving, and full of loss, baby, suffering. They're suffering because of their own spell work that they're doing, and they may not even realize it. How unfortunate that they don't even realize that they're suffering because of their own spell work. What's this Page of Wands in the upright? This freedom, this exploration, this excitement. Somebody is insecure because you're free. 4 of Cups in the reverse. That is seen, it's known. People see their insecurities because of your freedom. Holy Spirit, what's the 7 of Wands in the upright? This maintaining control. Because you're maintaining control and defending what's yours with everything you got, someone is gonna die. Death card in the upright, or this is a strong conflict resolution and finality to a situation because you won't give up. Pay attention to your dreams. I heard your dreams are going to set you free with this 8 of Swords in the reverse and the 10 of Wands in the reverse. Your dreams are going to set you free. And that goes back to the dream that I was speaking on at the top of this video. Because something in that dream was very free. And then we have 2 free energies. Freedom. 8 of Swords in the reverse and the Page of Wands in the upright. They both talk about freedom. What's this Temperance card, Holy Spirit, in the upright? New communication coming in that's going to help balance you out even more. What's this 4 of Wands in the reverse? This home conflict, Holy Spirit. Poverty, lack, and homelessness. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. If somebody was jealous and envious of you, they're going batshit crazy trying to hide evidence and using this moon magic. They owe you a debt and it's going to be paid. Their resources are dwindling. Onto my shadow deck, Holy Spirit. What else do you want us to know at this time? Ace of Pentacles. This is the 3rd Ace of Pentacles in the upright. Somebody is going to be a billionaire. Ace of Pentacles in the upright. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. creating and manifesting generational wealth, prosperity, and abundance. Somebody's going to be a trillionaire. And these people are physically stressed, tired, and long-suffering because of it. Drive the fuck out through your swords in the upright. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. You show unconditional love for mankind. Ace of Cups in the upright. Someone wants to move to the next level in a relationship with you. It's their heart's desire. You walked away from somebody who was stealing from you, and they're now heartbroken and they get no wish fulfillment. This person or these people were spreading lies and rumors on your name, gossiping about you, but your resources are improving for the better. King of Pentacle energy, and these people are going to prison. With the Ace of Swords in the upright, you're ascending. And they're depressed about it. Nine of Wands from the bottom of the deck in the reverse. They're depressed about it. What else do we need to know from my divine deck, Holy Spirit? These people were stubborn and wanted to cause conflict with your loved ones. Eight of Wands, fire sign energy. You are petty and jealous or envious. You are a messenger. Hey, people couldn't stand it. A Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Karmic feminine energy, male or female. This was somebody materialistic, bad with money, and could have possibly been a sex worker. Ooh. What else, Holy Spirit? I didn't even look at those cards. They tried to humiliate us. Seven of Swords in the reverse. A Queen of Pentacles tried to humiliate us, a narcissist. But we kept balance on a soul level. We kept our peace, harmony, and bliss regarding a fallen angel. Thoughts of my Egyptian deck, Holy Spirit. What else do you want us to know at this time, Holy Spirit? Large financial blessings coming in with business offers, collaborative offers. The Spirit said that's the motherfucking truth. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Page of Cups, a love offer coming in, same as well. And somebody is in emotional turmoil because of it. Somebody could be in hermit mode. This King of Wands in the upright, Osiris energy. Hard work is paying off. This is your destiny. Prepare to travel. King of Pentacles in the upright. Somebody created a generational curse of poverty, lack, homelessness, and bad health for fucking with a high priestess. Yeah, you have the same desire to move to the next level in a relationship with a person that wants to be with you. It's good karma, baby. I heard excellent karma. You are a master. You are a master. Something about an inanimate object in the reverse. So something that was hidden in an inanimate object has been discovered. You're a visionary. Yeah, I told you they tried to humiliate us. Humiliation. That confirms the Seven of Swords in the reverse. This was a puppet and the puppeteer. You will never be broke again. You will never be broke again. We saw that with all those Ace of Pentacles. Killer clowns have unstable energy. It has be your time. The time is now. Somebody's trying to get in good with you. Something about a car crash. A community built on lies will never prosper. Somebody has a split personality, and it ain't us. Antique goods could be significant. You have new affiliates coming in because they know you're a tactician. And there's evident evidence on the fact that you're a tactician. You're about to be wilding out in the best way possible. Congratulations are in order. What are the final words, Holy Spirit? What are the final messages? I heard you too legit to quit. MC Hammer. Humps and the bumps. If you know, then you know. That's when I knew that I was a gay. LGBT communities. Shout out to my community. What are the final messages, Holy Spirit? Ooh, someone lost a lover. Lovers in the reverse. Or somebody walked away from a lover that wasn't meant for them. There was no equal give and take, no reciprocity, loss of balance, one-sidedness, and disharmony. I feel like they're walking away to their true lover. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Somebody ain't got no wish fulfillment. They ain't got nothing from what I heard. Lack of inner joy, lack of satisfaction or satisfaction. I like satisfaction. Dissatisfaction, smugness. Somebody ain't happy at all. We saw that everyone is grief and misery. Confirmation. 9 of Wands in the upright. Nine of Wands in the upright. Now that's that resilience, that grit. You are the last one standing. Okay. What else, Holy Spirit? 8 of Wands. Something is speeding up in the upright. 8 of Wands in the upright. Something is speeding up. Rapid action, quick movement, quick decisions. Shucking and jiving. You are the High Priestess in the upright. Male or female, Page of Pentacles in the upright. You are really building something that is starting to take flight with the Page of Pentacles in the upright. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy, ambition, desire, and diligence. The Moon in the upright. This is unconscious illusions and intuitions. You see past the illusions intuitively, and of course, because you're the High Priestess. 5 of Wands, you avoid conflict. You ain't got time to compete with nobody. You respect people's differences. 5 of Wands in the reverse, and that's why you get your new beginning. That's why you get your new beginning. And there's 5 of Swords in the upright, lingering resentment. 5 of Swords in the reverse, lingering resentment, desire to reconcile, and forgiveness. Remember, forgiveness does not mean regain access to you and your energy. Okay. 2 of Wands. Upright, making a decision. Making those quick decisions. Or a quick decision. Shout out to the quick decisions. In IHOP, you know, that quick decision, that the breakfast platter. I don't know why I channeled that, but somebody might be at IHOP having a quick decision breakfast, okay? But 2 of Wands is a quick decision, making home, planning, making quick decisions, and leaving home. Magician to the 2 of Wands to the 4 of Pentacles, conservative and frugality and security in your resources. You are the Magician. Alright? So that's my time this morning. You all be blessed. I'll be back later with another reading. Feel free to donate to the channel, or if you want to book me for any of my services, Reiki energy healing, personal intuitive readings, and yes, intuitive psychic investigator. I'm an IPI, okay? So I can help you solve those unsolved mysteries, okay? And if you can't donate financially, then donate energetically by clicking like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And click the all notification button so that you could be alerted on anytime I go live, which I'll start doing that more. And anytime I upload any new content and material. I love you all, and I'll see you all later. Bye.
Sometimes you got to take a break from just about everything, disappear, come back, and shock the world. I'm talking to that athlete. I'm talking to that administrator. I'm talking to that...